One of the world's biggest tobacco companies stands accused of trying to dictate the nation's health policy. British American Tobacco has told the federal government to abandon plans to introduce plain packaging on cigarettes. If not, it threatens to slash prices, encouraging more people to smoke. And it also says it'll take legal action running into the billions. As for the government, it's calling Big Tobacco's bluff.
Despite the health warnings, 3 million Australians continue to smoke, and 15,000 people die every year from smoking-related illnesses. Yet today, a tobacco giant was crying foul over the government's plan to do away with branding on cigarette packets.
In fact, in our view, this bill will backfire on the government and lead to more people smoking and more kids smoking.
British American Tobacco says plain packaging like this will lead to more illegal tobacco flooding the country. The company says that only leaves one way to compete.
We will obviously focus on pricing, given it's the only thing really left to focus and differentiate brands.
They want to drop the price of tobacco because the important markets to them are young people, that is children, and poor people.
The federal government is accusing the tobacco industry of undermining its drive to cut the number of smokers.
The tobacco companies are trying to protect their profits. That's their business. We're trying to protect people's lives.
But the opposition leader and former health minister isn't convinced.
My anxiety with this is that it might end up being counterproductive in practice.
British American Tobacco is looking for supporters in its multi-million-dollar advertising campaign. And if all else fails, it's considering legal action for compensation.
We think it will be billions. These brands are worth billions.
They sell a product widely, despite the fact that it kills 50% of the people who use it, and they will try anything to keep their sales up.
British American Tobacco says it's also taken its fight to the World Trade Organisation in a bid to protect its trademark. But the WTO doesn't offer protection if a product is damaging to public health. Anti-smoking advocates say the world is watching what Australia does.
If it gets up, it will domino to other countries.
The tobacco industry says 40,000 of the nation's retailers also support its campaign. Philippa McDonald, ABC News.